Imagine you are in a candy shop surrounded by the shelves filled with the colorful, tempting treats. How do you choose which one to eat? Do you pick the biggest one, the most expensive one, the one that looks more delicious, or the one your friend suggested you? In our daily lives, we face countless decisions, from what to wear to what to eat, from what to study or what career to pursue. This decision can be simple or complex, but they all have something in common. They're influenced by our habits, thoughts, feelings, financial situation, and our experience. The rich and poor person, they all have the same brain. It weighs about 3 pounds, roughly 1,400 grams. During the whole day, in our brain we get around 10,000 thoughts. So if we have the same main processor, which creates the same amount of thoughts, then why we didn't have the same result? Why we don't have the same life quality? Why is so big difference between highest and lowest salary? Why is it so? The environment around us can subtly steal our choices. The answers to those questions is our decision. I decided to create this video because it was interesting to me why people decide to make one decision rather than other. Which factors drive us make some decisions or don't make them? I found few factors that are responsible to influence our decision-making process. The first factor is carrot and stick. Sometimes our decisions are influenced by carrot and stick approach. This means sometimes we are motivated by the prospect of rewards, in this case it's a carrot, or on the other side the fear of consequences, it's a sticks. So it's like an example, if you go to the fitness studio, at first you try to avoid the pain you will feel during the training. You're just lying in your bed, watching Netflix or chatting with your friends, and one of the sudden you have to pack your bag, take warm clothes and go to the gym. And it's all in the winter. And then in the gym you will face the pain during the training. You don't like them, don't you? But then, on the other side, as a reward, you will get a lot of endorphins, you will get energy, over time you will get muscles, if you will be consistent with it. You will get habits, also if you will be consistent going to the gym. And this habit can influence the other decision you will face in your life. And so we are going to our next factor, it's a habit. As I said, our habits can play a big role in our decision making. Habits are automated behaviors that we are learned through repetition. Once a habit is formed, it's difficult to break it. From my opinion, the habit is those things, if you have habit of something, it's easier to do it rather than not do it. There is good habits and bad habits. To bad habits belong smoking, drinking, playing video games. To good habits belong sport, eating healthy food, and spending your time actively. The hardest part to make a habit is to start with it. For me especially, it was the hardest part in last February, almost a year ago, when I watched video from one of my favorite YouTuber, and it was a girl, and she said, I'm going to the gym. And I said, I'm a man, and I don't go to the gym. Shame on me. And then I started to go to the gym, and I am really thankful for this great advice. So try just to start it. Once you start it, it will be your automatic behavior. The next factor is money. Money is powerful motivator that can influence our decision in many ways. We might choose a more expensive product because we believe it's a high quality, or might avoid particular purchase because it's too expensive, we don't believe in it. That's why, because of this decision, a lot of people go to the hamster race. Once they start earning more money, their expenses are going to increase because they want to benefit from their money. They have value from the money. But actually, I never thought that 95% of our decisions are based on our financial freedom. Our financial situation can often dictate our choices. We make decisions that we don't really want to make because we feel like we have to make ends meet. You know, I wanted to buy a course from Jordan Belfort, the guy who Leonardo DiCaprio played in the movie Wolf of Wall Street. The course called Straight Line Purchase or something like that. Like he teaches us about how to sell the products, like it was in the movie. And I wanted to learn this. And yesterday I bought this course. And not only this course, I also bought some courses from Iman Gadzhi, also about to sell and about copywriting. If I hadn't had this money to buy these courses, I couldn't afford it to me. But there is some people who want to buy it, but unfortunately they don't have enough money to buy it. Unfortunately, they don't have this opportunity to invest in yourself. And I'm really regret about it. And I really hope they will do it in the future. Because money and opportunity to have a stronger backing, to make bigger decisions, to experiment with your time, to visit expensive seminars and doubles your money. The next factor is our needs and desire. It can be our basic needs like sleep, water, food and shelter to our dreams, going to vacation, buying cars, meeting a new girlfriend, or working remotely. This whole decision based on our needs and desire. In comparison to our needs, we cannot live without water and food, but we can live without our dreams. And it is wrong, because a lot of people try to shift their dreams for the next time, for the future, maybe also for the next life. But it's very important to write down your dreams, so you will see them, not only they will be in your thoughts. Write down on the paper, or maybe write down on your iPad, and then make a plan to fulfill them. Like me, I always wanted to go to Dubai, but it was far away from me. And then one of a sudden, I proposed to a friend of mine to go to Dubai with me, and we cooperated and went to Dubai for 1 week, and it was one of the best vacations in my life. I filmed this vacation and you can find it on my channel. But what I'm trying to say is, if you don't fulfill your dreams, it will be only your dreams. But if you don't shift it for the future and fulfill them, on the place of these dreams, you create new empty place for new dreams, for bigger dreams. And just think, if you don't fulfill our dreams, why actually don't we live? Think about it. The next factor is our experience in the past. Our experience in the past have a big impact in our current choices. Just look, if we have a positive experience with the restaurant, the most likely we will go back there next time. And vice versa, if we made a bad decision in the past, we might be more cautious the next time around. So it means if you try to make something new, try in a new field, and you do it wrong, then you have a bad decision. And this decision can impact your next choices. However, you hadn't been wrong when you tried to do it, but the problem was you started to make it wrong without any information. You just jumped in the cold water. What you have to do it before you want to test you in the next field, at first inform you, learn some people that are already in this field, in this branch, and ask some advices from them. Like me, I'm interested in making YouTube video. That's why I participate some YouTube courses, watching other YouTube videos, try to implement some suggestion in my life. Also, I'm interested in investing. At first I lose money, and then I started to watch some videos of people that earn money in this field. And then I started to analyze my mistakes based on this information what I get from YouTube. So as we talked about information, the next factor is also information, and it's a little bit tricky because the information we have available can also influence our decisions. If we have more information about the topic, we are better equipped to make a better informed choice. However, as I told you, it's a little bit tricky. Too much information can lead you to analysis paralysis, where we overthink and decision and never make a choice at all. So we try to be on the safe side, just learn something from internet, participate in some courses, and we told ourselves, oh good, I make some course, I learned something new, but I didn't implement it, because there is two types of persons. There is movers and doers. Sorry, it's movement and action. And movement, you're just doing something without any progress. You don't create any product, you don't create any value, you just take it to you. But action, the doer person, these people try to focus on the result, not of the movement. And the end they said, yes, I watched the course, I get the information, then I implement my information and create some product. I create a process, I create a team, I create a startup, I met new people. They get the result of movement and they didn't. This is the difference. And the last but not least, the influence of others. Our decisions aren't always making vacuum. Somebody said our wealth is an average 5% there surround us. We are often influenced by the opinions and advice of others, whether it's our parents, friends, teachers, or even social media influencers. Like I was influenced by going to the gym from my favorite YouTuber. The opinions of others can shape our thinking and also sway our choices. That's why it's crucial to surround yourself with right people and with right information. You will get the average information what you surround yourself. The decision we make in our life is not easy, but to take it from subconscious and bring it in conscious mind, understanding factors that influence our choices, so we can start to make more informed decisions that align with our values and goals. Remember, it's always okay to make mistakes and learn from them. After all, every decision is an opportunity to grow and become a better decision makers. Make mistakes, learn from them, and make your next decision.